My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Gemini and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. My dear Gemini, this is all about your every area of your life. It's a general reading about I call it general because it's about every sector of your life, everything you need to know from the heavens, from the universe to see what are some of the most important factors for you. We are going to start this right now. Welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you being here. I'm in gratitude to those of you especially who are watching 1 or 2 extra videos in support of my health every week. Just extra too on top of what you watch. That helps my health big time and I'm in gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. Regards to everyone. And let us begin with the main message today. What is it that you need to know? Glasses on and let's start. Okay, it says, reward yourself. Time to reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keep your energy, your mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So reward yourself. If you get a massage, if you go to a jacuzzi, if you get a pedicure, get pampered, facial, or whatever. What do men do? Gosh, I don't know. Massages. I'd say I can't think of what men would do. Pedicure, no. Pamper yourself. Do something wonderful. Go on a trip. Go out with the boys and celebrate and just spend some quality time. I'm trying to think of a way for all genders, to see what they like. So anyway, that's that one. Now I'm going to take 2 messages to see what else you need to know. The truth is, oh my God, so many beautiful transformations. The change is going to be profound. So many things coming to light. You'll finally get to understand a lot of things, a lot of clarity. An end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Something ends and a wonderful, colorful, happy chapter begins. Even though you may not see it now, but just wait and see. It's going to be spectacular. Let's have a look at another one. The dragonfly is just magic. The next one, wow, expansion, money, wealth, expansion in many areas of your life is coming to the point where you are going to be feeling a sense of freedom, a sense of happiness, especially when a chapter is ending. There's a lot happening, my dear Gemini. You are really going to be amazed at what's coming. Finally, I'm going to give you one answer or one guidance to something you've been thinking about and worried about lately. Let's take one message for all Gemini. And it says, it's up to you. Really, the ball is in your court and you can do whatever you want. So think clearly, use your mind, use your intuition, and finally see what is the best course of action, because it's all up to you. The heavens have left it to you. So it's great. That is wonderful. Good to know. Now, let's move on to the next level. And the next level is 2 messages from another deck. Let's see what you need to know, my dear Gemini, and we go with the first one. You are going to be given the strength, the power to move forward, especially to overcome any obstacles, and this is going to transcend you to high levels. You're transcending to major levels. This is connected to Leo. There could be a Leo supporting you or uplifting you somehow. This Leo might be connected to someone that is of water energy, perhaps Pisces, because I did see the Page of Cups, or Cancer or Scorpio, but Pisces number 1. The second message, there is a fire energy here. This is connected to Sagittarius, but it could be Leo or Aries. Someone very supportive of fire energy will help you, will support you to the next level. And hidden matters are coming to light. You're finally going to know where you stand, where you're going. This is also connected to Cancer. That's what's coming. I'll actually take the moon. A lot of clarity. And when there's an end of a chapter, you are going to be elevated to high levels of wealth and happiness and travel. So all is possible with the end of a chapter, that you are going to be transcending to high levels. Okay, now I'm going to take on 2 more messages from another deck. Here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Let's see what it says. Cutting twice. The first one. My dear Gemini, wow, we have Taurus, the Hierophant, connected to Taurus. This is all about wealth and romance, both united. It is about you transcending. It is about changes that are coming on to take you to a high level of wealth and happiness and romance and stability. So your life is getting upgraded big time. Big upgrade coming your way. if you've been worried about something and concerned about something or grieving the loss of something, it's all going to disappear. Your life is getting better and better. There is mental conflict. I can see there's an internal battle, but this is coming to an end. This is an impasse. This is a situation that you can't do anything about. It's all destined and it's coming to an end. So that's what I can say, because you are destined for prosperity. A new page is starting, a new prosperity that's going to uplift you to the highest level. Okay, now, my dear Gemini, what are we going to do now is find out a few more messages from another deck, 3 messages, and we're going to cut only once to see what are some more important factors that you need to know. And we've got feeling entrapped and at the mercy of some circumstances, being controlled and unhappy. This is coming to an end within 8 weeks from now, or from even, we would say, for many of you, it might have started from August. That would have been glimpses of it, and then it's going to 8 weeks. It's going to be all over. This entrapment, you will feel a sense of freedom like you haven't felt in years. This could be due to, oh, there's 2 cards here. Wow, look at this. Okay, I'll leave this now. Due to a soulmate connection that's uplifting, that you are strong together, you heal each other, you are made for each other. This is going to uplift you and take you to the next level. And a lot of your wishes are coming true. You are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. What you don't see coming is this. This is going to be your rewards. You are destined to have all your wishes and dreams fulfilled very soon, nurtured, loved, contented. This is magnificent. This is a lot of wishes being granted. You are destined for a lot of rewards, for a lot of hardship that you've gone through, that you've suppressed, that you've sacrificed, and that you've been sort of just putting your head down and working hard. The heavens are going to be, and the universe, for those of you who believe in heavens or universe, you are going to be so rewarded. You are going to live a life of wealth and luxury and great victories, applause from the heavens. They won't stop. They will keep rewarding you. And that is gorgeous. That's what's coming. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's have a look at 2 more messages from another deck. This deck here, to see what else is happening in your life, my dear Gemini. We're going to be cutting twice. Wow, money is coming in. Big time wealth. You know how I just said wealth? There it is. This is wealth to the highest level and degree. And of course, you know, with the World card, it shows that wealth is going to be all over the place for you. You're transcending your level, your status. You're becoming very, very wealthy, where you are going to reach to a level where you can decide whether to work or not to work. This is a person of leisure. They live a life of wealth and leisure, and that's what's coming. So, oh, this was over here, sorry. That's what's coming. And the other factor is the rewards are going to be endless. There could be good investment. There could be luck is also part of this. So play the lotto. Luck is part of this wealth. You see wealth and luck together. Whenever I see this, I say, go and have a look at your money reading under your name, under Gemini, and see what it says, your personal reading for money and work career, but money, to see if there is some sort of a windfall. Because money coming in, wealth, and you living a life of wealth, I feel like you got to start playing some sort of a lotto lottery. Something about $5-10 once a month, so it doesn't cost you much. The cost of a cup of coffee, and you got the numbers, 3 batches of numbers, lucky numbers in this channel that you're watching. Just go into the channel, go where playlist is, next to it it's got posts, click on that. You'll see, once you go in there, you'll see a post called lucky numbers. You click on that and go under Gemini, you'll find 3 batches. Play them continuously, don't stop, every month until you win, because you're destined for something magical. That's what it looks like to me. Something incredible you're destined for. Okay, let's take on another one for all Gemini. Big money coming your way. I love that. Oh, divine timing now. This is like, take advantage of the moment. There's so much profit. Time to profit. Divine timing now. Seize the moment. Like, take advantage of the moment now. Play the lotto or the lottery. Some of you, the waiting time, if you've been waiting and you've known about winning and something big is coming, this is the time. You don't have to wait anymore. Some of you are thinking of doing only temporary work. You'll have the funds to do so. Some of you are leaving work and not quite happy, moving to a better position, like a better job. So that's that one. I'm going to take 2 messages from the tea leaves. Oh, we got one. We got Chinese ear of the dog. We got the apple. There's some sort of temptation going on around you. And I will take on another one. The dog is a loyalty, friendship, someone wonderful that really has got your back. It can be a friend. It can be... Some of you could be thinking or planning to have a child. But a lot of you could be just, dealing with your dog. You actually, literally your pet. It could be your pet. Anyway, that's a dog or a cat. But Chinese Year of the Dog is connected to November itself. And it is about loyalty. It's about loyalty. And there's okay, dog barking. There's news about loyalty, talk about loyalty, communications. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says advice from a friend. Advice from a friend. Okay, that's the dog part. We got the apple, which is all about temptation. And it is. Temptation will test you. So you've got to be very careful. Temptation is going to test you. Now, the dolphin is about abundance and luck, according to me. According to and it's to do with fish, so it's luck, and it's to do with Pisces also. But also it says here, according to the tea leaf, it says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. I always say the dolphin could be a windfall also, okay? Now, the hammock. The hammock is about holiday, taking time out, resting from something really big, and living a life of luxury. Like I said, life of luxury and wealth is destined for you. Okay, so it says, according to the tea leaf, it says taking a vacation physically or even mentally. Taking a vacation. Nice. Okay, let's clarify some of the cards to see what you need to know. Okay, let's see the soulmate. What is the soulmate all about? Who is this person? Could this be a lover? Should I go further? No. It's the soulmate. Have a look at that. So when I asked about the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate, I actually got the word soulmate right there in front of you. The soulmate energy. This is someone from your past. This is someone you are destined to be with. This is someone incredible. Okay, glasses back on so I can read. And it says here, a union with someone. This is where I said there is someone supporting you to move forward. For some people, you could be making decisions about a relationship. For some of you, there could be decisions to be made, proposals, integration, union, like sort of getting together, starting a new life together. It's really beautiful and wonderful. And the next one, it says, freedom. You're finally going to be free. This is the Aquarius energy, and it shows that you are going to start a new life, a new direction. It's also the Fool card. Of course, sorry, it's the Fool card, which is the connected to Aquarius. You are going to have a sense of freedom. Have faith that everything is going to be spectacular in your life. You're breaking free, starting a new cycle that's going to be taking you to a new direction that will be abundant for you. You are going to be absolutely overwhelmed with joy and happiness and prosperity in many areas of your life. So not only prosperity is coming with wealth and timing now, but also it looks to me like you are destined for an amazing time of your life where there is prosperity from all angles and in every way. Prepare to be abundant, absolutely abundant. This is magnificent. Okay, right. Now let's move on to the next one. And the next one being trapped. Let's see, why is it that you're trapped? And is that entrapment, like I said, 8 weeks and it's going to be over? Yes, Ace of Fire, a new beginning releases you from that. You finally get to see clearly. You finally get to see the truth. You're seeing things so clearly that you know you're going to take action, and you're taking action and moving away and releasing yourself from this. A new beginning begins. There's a lot of passion. There's action. There's taking action, and you're really doing something about moving away from something that was entrapping you. A new start. There's a great new life beginning for you. I love that for you. You're setting new foundations. And talking about foundations, so is the Hierophant, connected to Taurus, but it is about foundation. It's about wealth. Wow. Isn't it amazing? What did I say? I said Taurus, right? The Hierophant is Taurus. And this is Venus. Venus is the rule of Taurus and Libra. And it's all about romance and wealth. I'll put it up here so you can read it. Romance and wealth united in Taurus. That's what Taurus is all about. And it's also connected to Libra, but Taurus is leading the way because we've got the Hierophant. It's about harmony. It's about traction. It's about an offer. It's about wealth. It's about love and romance. Life is going to be great for you. I can see that from everything that is happening here. Divine timing not only gives you money, but it gives you love. And that's so important. So important to know divine timing is now to give you love and money, wealth and money, both together. So important to know that they're coming all in a package for you. And you are going to be so happy. You are going to be overwhelmed with joy with this abundance, because it's contentment to the highest level when you get money and love. How amazing is that? 15 for those of you who've been seeing 6. Okay, so there is going to be a separation. You're leaving a place behind and moving forward. Some of you are grieving that loss, that leaving, that separation. Some of you might be feeling as though you had no choice but to let go, but you're letting go, and that's it. What's coming is wonderful. That's the good news. Now let's have a look at the strength. Why do you need the strength? What is that for? Is that going to see? You are going to see things clearly. And Pisces is here. I was talking about Pisces because I kept on seeing the fish and the Page of Cups. And this is Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, and this is the symbol of Pisces. And it's about a little bit of confusion. You might be dealing with someone that might be Pisces who's a bit confused. They're not seeing things clearly now. They want to escape from some things. They've got some codependency on some issues. They're addicted to addictions, some fantasy. But that is going to they'll get over this, because Pisces, at the end of the day, Neptune is about delusion, but then after seeing things clearly. So they are going to see things clearly, and everything is going to work out. So you don't have to worry about this. Divine timing is now. Trust that they've got your back. The heavens have got your back, my dear Gemini. Nothing can, you can release control, and you'll know that everything is going to work out for your highest good. No matter what happens, no matter what you see now, everything is going to work out for your highest good. What's good for you. The great forces are at play to take you to the next level, to make you feel great, and your highest good is established by the divine, by the heavens, and by the universe. That's what's happening here. I love that for you. Now, so we move on to your wishes and dreams coming true. The 9 of Cups. What kind of wishes are coming true? Okay, so you're making a big change, moving to a place where you were not happy. It was old, leaving the past behind you, moving forward. And you want to move towards progress, and you are going to be doing well. In this time, while you do this, you're going to be building your self-worth. You are going to be feeling your self-value, your high vibration. Your vibrations are going to be heightened. You are going to be setting boundaries. You are going to go through the process of healing. You will start expecting what you deserve and building your self-confidence by the action you're taking, leaving the past that was old and old-fashioned, and really like the 8 of Wands. You're taking action. You're moving forward. Your relocation. This is relocation. You're moving. And where you're moving, there's progress and there's power. It brings you power, self-confidence, everything. It's coming after you move. Now let's have a look at the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. Right, stability and reunion with a soulmate. Soulmate ties, reunion, and stability is coming in your life. Someone that's got fire energy in them is supporting you to move to the next level. Past life connections are very strong with this soulmate. You are fated to be with your soulmate. Now this has come up so many times, the soulmate. Look at this. Soulmate is all over the place. And then we've got this. This is all soulmate. Everything you're doing is connected to your soulmate. Someone from your past life is helping you move forward in life. They're helping you relocate. They're helping you to become stronger, your self-worth, your power. You're becoming empowered because of their support. It is their support that gives you the power. And that's what's happening. You're getting all the power because of their support. And that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Okay, so yes, and with it comes stability. Where you were torn between whether you should do this or not, whether you should stay or go, you're relocating, you're going, and it's all happening. Everything is becoming spectacular for you, and there's a lot of money coming on its way to you. You see how you were indecisive, not knowing whether you should stay or go? The decision is made, you're going. This person whose water energy might be Pisces, they've got fire in them. They could have Leo in them, very strong Leo, or Sagittarius, or Aries. Let's have a look at what's coming to an end, the 2 of Swords. It says justice. You were destined to move. You were destined to leave. The past is over. It's not your fault. The past is over. That chapter of your life came to an end. You're starting over a new life. That your soul is growing. You're clearing the past. You've got new intentions, new plans, and you're going to put them all into action. And you'll start seeing them sprout in autumn. Autumn is, I'll tell you in a moment, March, April, May. Just so you know, March, April, May. Libra here, very strong. This is connected to Libra, and this is connected to justice. This is connected to karma being all restored and all in your favor. Everything is going to be in your favor. Weighing things out, cause and effect, going through choices, understanding where you're at. Things are going to be set right. Karma is going to be set right, and you are going to be rewarded. That is magnificent. Truly magnificent. So whatever ended, it was destined to end. That's the end of that. Let's have a look at some more messages before we look at the star sign connections. Oh, that's too many cards. For all Gemini, we're going to take one first and then take on another one. Here we go. Now, if you are in need of help, it is important to accept help because there are people, friends, family who are going to be very supportive. That's number one. So it says, let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others, especially now that you're moving. Especially this is to do with the relocation. Until the money comes, there is money coming. Chemistry is going to be very strong between you and someone. There's a magnetic attraction between you and someone. If you haven't met this person, prepare. It's your soulmate and they're on their way. Let's take some messages from the heart to see what's your heart, somebody else's heart. What are they thinking? What is being said and what hasn't been said? Usually this is about things that have been said or haven't been said. Let's have a look at one at a time. And we've got, I am truly sorry. You deserve better. I'm truly sorry. You deserve better. This is for those of you who are going through breakups and leaving situations behind. And in preparation, the heavens is preparing you for the next soulmate. I need to heal my inner child wounds. There are wounds in the inner child, and this person needs to heal them. That's why they're leaving. I'm sorry for being so toxic. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for being so toxic. This is all about, repairing damaged situations. Okay, I'm going to take one more message from this deck, my dear Gemini, and see what else you need to know. Here we go. And it says, look at this, isn't this beautiful? It says, embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. Just like I said before, the union, the love, this is all about finding the missing pieces within each other. And that's what this is all about too, you see? The strength, the healing that comes with the soulmates. You find the strength within each other. You and your soulmate are going to be working so well and building a great life together and finding everything together. Wow, I love that. Okay, now what we are going to do is find out the star sign connections, the soulmate, who they are. Of course, your soulmate, my dear Gemini, is usually air, earth being number one before air, earth, fire, and air. So let's see. Earth is the most important one for you. So then comes everything else. Let's have a look. And then comes earth, and then fire, and then air. Let's have a look. It comes air actually. Earth first, air, and then fire. Let's see who you're dealing with, who you're consumed with, who you're talking to daily, especially November onwards. I'm going to be cutting and taking two until I get it all together, and I'll tell you all about it. Pisces leading the way. Remember I said Pisces? And don't forget, we've got Pisces all over the place. So we had that Pisces before, the one I didn't take out, which was the Page of Cups. It's got the fish there. And then we've got actually Pisces. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. This is a symbol of Pisces. And then we've got Pisces. So Pisces leading the way here, all the way. And let's take on further, and we'll talk more. Maybe this Pisces has got some sort of Leo in them, the truth. Okay, another Pisces. So Pisces is controlling the reading. And then we got Sagittarius. This I connect to this one here, so we'll find out. Maybe you're a Gemini who's got Sagittarius in you, and then we've got Aquarius, the air energy. So we're gonna go together slowly and find out everything. Okay, so we've got Neptune, the ruler of who? Pisces. That's 5 Pisces here. Venus. Now Venus is gonna go. I'll put it right next to Aquarius, because Venus is Taurus and Libra. Taurus and Libra, which is this card here. So we got 2 already, and that's the third one, Taurus, Libra. Let's take on. Taurus, Libra is very important. It's one of your soulmates. Okay, here we go. Leo, fire energy, which goes with here. And water energy goes right here. Okay, Scorpio. Let's have a look at further. What have we got? Okay, so we got Taurus again. And we've got the moon, which is Cancer, another water energy here. Let's have a look further. Okay, so we've got Mercury, which is Virgo, earth energy, goes here next to Taurus, and Pluto is Scorpio 2 times. All right, here we go. The truth for every Gemini. Okay, there's the Libra. So again, Taurus, Libra is becoming very strong here. And then we've got earth energy, which is Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn. And see further. Okay, we've got Leo, fire energy, which is right here, double Leo. And Sagittarius has doubled, I think. Just a few more. Right, we've got the Libra again here. Libra all over the place. Venus again. So Libra, Venus. Taurus, Libra is controlling the whole. Pisces number 1, controlling this. Like every Gemini will be dealing, like 90%, the majority of Gemini are going to be dealing with Pisces. And Mercury, I'll just put Mercury here. And then, of course, there is Aquarius. And this is the last one. I think that's enough. We should have an idea where you're at. Yes, we should. Very strong. We've got fire Aries, which is over here. And then we've got Leo right here. Okay, enough is enough. Now, let's go through all of this. First and foremost, as we talked about before, we got Pisces controlling the situation. Second comes Scorpio. Yes. So we've got about 5 Pisces. Pisces controlling the way. Like all the way it's Pisces. For the majority of Gemini are dealing with the water energy. And the water energy, number 1, the one that's for the majority, ranking number 1 is Pisces. Okay, that's number 1. Water energy. You don't go well with water energy, my dear Gemini, because you're air and water, they cause bubbles and turbulence, especially in communications, and they don't agree on things. But it could be family. It could be a twin flame where you have to learn from each other. So that could be that. The second one for the majority of Gemini, second ranking is Scorpio. Pluto and Scorpio. That's 2 Scorpios here. So you got Scorpio also, could be a family member. Usually Gemini have a Scorpio family member. And then there is Cancer, 1 Cancer. So Pisces leading in the water energy. The next one that you need is Earth. Let's talk about Earth. Because remember, I said number 1, sorry. Not water energy is not number 1. Number 1 is Earth energy. So let's talk about the Earth energy. And we've got Taurus, Libra twice, 3 times, 4 times, Venus. And then Mercury, I'll put it over here for now. Libra, Mercury, and Taurus. Okay, so as for Earth energy, the leading one for the majority of Gemini is Taurus, Libra. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and we had 5 Pisces, so this is leading. This is the most important factor in your life. You need Earth to be able to move forward. You need Earth to be able to survive any kind of relationship. I don't mean family and friends, but I'm talking about a long-term soulmate. A soulmate has to have Earth energy in them. And we've got Taurus, Libra, which is one of the best Taurus, because Libra is balance and equilibrium. So what it does, it balances Taurus. Taurus is all about money and being real and down to earth and family oriented and business oriented and money. But they can be stubborn. So having Libra within Taurus, they become romantic, they become soft, they become versatile, flexible, and becomes a wonderful soulmate because it's air. Libra goes beautiful air with Gemini air, and then you've got the foundation, which is Taurus, which is Earth. So for Earth energy, number 1, Taurus, Libra, not just any Taurus, it's a Taurus, Libra. And then you've got Mercury, which is the ruler of, listen to this, Virgo and you, Gemini. Mercury is your ruler. So this is Virgo, Gemini. You will be also dealing with an earth energy. The majority are dealing with Taurus as a first ranking, Taurus, Libra. And then the second earth energy is Virgo with air energy, Gemini. So someone like yourself, Gemini, with earth in them, which makes them very stable. And then finally, there is just one Capricorn. Okay, so we'll leave that. Now, the next one comes fire. Let's talk about fire energy. I think Leo's leading the way, but I'll just be 100%. I am sure Leo's leading. For fire energy, we got 3 Leos. That's the sun, the ruler of Leo. Fire energy could be this person. It could be the Pisces that might have fire in them. They might have Leo in them. Leo is very nurturing. You need fire to keep you warm. You need warmth. So always water energy and air energy need fire. And that's what gives you warmth. And then you've got, for the majority, it's Leo. Second ranking is Sagittarius, the next one, and then finally you've got one Aries. So leading is Leo here. Earth energy, you know what's leading, and Pisces leading the water energy. As for air energy, there is someone in your life that you are dealing with and you're consumed with. That is Aquarius. If you don't, that means part of your soulmate might be an Aquarius. That might be Taurus, Libra, or which gives you the earth, and you've got double air. Air is all over the place, but you'll have also, or you could be with someone, your soulmate could be an Aquarius with earth, Taurus, Libra, with a touch of Leo. So that would make a complete perfection soulmate for you. Whatever it is, talk about it. Talk about it in the community section so we know, so we can understand and have perspective about all this, and who the Pisces is. This is just incredible. And who's the Taurus Leo, because Taurus Libra, because they're controlling all your reading. Taurus, Libra, Pisces have taken over the place. Can't wait to hear your comment. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. The more you talk about this, the more we actually put the things together, like put the stars together, and we understand what's going on. Whether you've met the Pisces, whether you're moving on with the Pisces, whether you're with a Leo, whether you have met the Taurus. I feel like many of you haven't met the Taurus, Libra yet, because that's where the soulmate is coming in, because they're showing that in this new chapter of your life, the soulmate is coming in. So that's going to be very exciting to see your perspective when you comment on these. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Please continue your support by watching extra 2 videos per week for the sake of my health. It means the world to me, and I'm in gratitude if you would consider it. Accept my best wishes. Regards, love, light, peace. Namaste.